Threads is the most unsaturated and underutilized platform in 2025, and it also happens to be the platform with the lowest barrier to entry. My name is Liam Turnbull, CEO here at TDM, and in the last 5 years, we've grown over 100 creators to the top 0.1%. Let's have a look at Threads. Quick reminder, there is a link in the description to our free Telegram community where we are essentially just providing infinite value at no cost with no upsell. It's a no-brainer to get involved. We have a Sunday night seminar where we go through every aspect of your agency and answer your problems for free. Click the link, we'll see you in there. Now, the nice thing about Threads is that it is literally a zero barrier to entry platform because anybody and everybody can use it. Think of it as Instagram's answer to X and a little bit similar to what Twitter used to be before Elon acquired. Now, the first point with Threads is to use an account that you already have on Instagram to make the Threads account, because this will give you a boost, a kickstart from all the followers that you have coming over. Here at TDM, we actually like to use our phone farm for Instagram as our mechanism for growing Threads accounts. Generally speaking, we don't recommend that you use a scheduler. Now, it's absolutely possible and you absolutely can use them, but anecdotally, we've noticed it perform better without schedulers. And we believe that this is because Meta are typically more sensitive to this sort of thing, but it's not as big of a problem with other platforms because it's a new platform and they still want people to post. Now, initially, to take advantage of that kickstart with ideally all of those Instagram followers coming across, we think it makes sense to do 5 to 8 posts per day per account. Now, after a couple of weeks or when you reach 1,000 followers, you can back off a little bit to 3, maybe 5 posts a day is suffice. As far as what those posts should look like, think of comment posts as your fillers and then carousel posts as the goats. These are the kind of things that are really going to move the needle with your page. But of course, it's unrealistic to run 8 carousels a day. So at least a couple of those posts ideally should be carousels, and then you can fill in between with little comment posts here and there. I like any sort of platform similar to Threads. The most important thing and what moves the needle more than anything is whether or not the content is shareable and controversial, because if somebody's going to click on it and share it, that serves more of a purpose than anything else that we discuss in this video today about Threads can. So ultimately, trial and error, lots of different type of posting, and when you find something that seems to be shareable, stick to it. The beautiful thing about Threads is that when something goes well, you can literally just stick to it. We have case studies where we've quite frankly just copy and pasted our posting every day for weeks, months at a time, and seen similar linear compounding success every time we post the same thing. So once you find something that works, stick to it. You can also try a little bit of comment baiting. Now, the most important thing with comment baiting is that it looks on brand and looks human. Okay, it has to relate to the niche that the creator's in. It has to look human, and more importantly than all, it has to relate back to the original post so that it avoids being detected as spam. You can bait as little or as many comments as you like throughout the day. We tend to do 1 to 10 depending on the page, but really I'd cap out here at 25, 30 as your max. I like a lot of things. You tend to find the bottleneck for scaling both horizontally and vertically with your creators on platforms comes down to how much solid, original, good content that you can find. We are blessed a little bit with Threads that you can copy and post the same sort of thing. But in any case, I honestly think with Threads, if you've got enough content and the content performs and you see return on investment, you could run up to 15, 20 accounts per creator. The bottleneck here is oftentimes the manpower to actually run that and the hardware. But if you have those things, then you can scale pretty much infinitely. And honestly, that's about it. The general consensus is to just try it and see how it goes. We've achieved results like this from just throwing it at the wall and seeing what happens. And believe it or not, all we've done is repeat when something works. Now, Threads is just one of the many platforms that form an effective marketing strategy for your agency. So once you feel like you've got Threads nailed, it's about understanding how to get the next platform, the next platform, and the next platform all in line so that you've got a diverse and effective marketing strategy. There is actually a link in the description to our full marketing guide where we cover every single platform, from the branding to the platform selection to the creator to the posting to everything you need to know to dominate OnlyFans management marketing.